Oh, how's it going, man? Swedish little dude. And Baron, good morning. Hopefully, you guys are having a good day. Let's see. Trying to make sure I got this up on my laptop. I think I got it. Let me drink some water real quick. All right. Hopefully, you guys are having a good morning, a good afternoon, wherever you guys are at. We got a thunderstorm over here in Missouri, and seems like I'm getting sick, but we'll see. do, do, do. What's up, everybody? How's it going, Chris? I appreciate you guys for stopping by. I mean, I just started. It's only been 2 minutes, and you guys are here. You guys are the best. If you guys could do me a favor and like the stream, I'd really appreciate it. It helps, I don't know, get it out, I guess. Jelly, how's it going? You've returned. So have I. Sorry if I can't be on the last two streams. I was both have a college class and got a job. Yeah, you're good, Baron. No worries. I'm gonna be starting college in August, so like not too long. And I mean, I won't. I'll still be making videos and all that, but right now I just don't really have to. I don't have to go do college classes yet, so I have more time, I guess. But yeah, Baron, what are you going for? Like, what kind of degree? By the way, look up Savage 1907. It's a beautiful pistol and it's very smooth looking, in my opinion. Yeah, let me look it up. Ooh, I stayed up way too late last night. Okay, yeah, I've seen that before. I always thought the way the barrel looks is very interesting. I'll have to. I mean, I've never held it or seen it in person, but I think it looks pretty cool. I'm thinking it. Nice. Yesterday was a good day. Nice, man. Yeah, I completely agree. It's definitely a good day. It's a good day today. I was gonna take the kids to the water park, but I mean, at least there's a thunderstorm right now. I don't know. Maybe there will be another one, or maybe it'll clear off and we'll go. But we'll see. Let's see. How's it going, everybody? Looks like we got about 50 something people. Hopefully, you guys are having a good day. We can talk about whatever. You guys just throw some questions in the chat. It can be related to guns. It doesn't have to be. It could be whatever. I'm always interested to talk to you guys, see how everything's going. Let's see. I didn't move any of the guns. It's all the same ones from yesterday. But let's see. Yeah. Your hair looks a little bit different today. Yeah, so I just like threw some water in it because I just woke up because it was looking a little crazy. But and I trimmed the stash a little bit so it wasn't like crazy. Or you could look up Praga 635 pistol, also a cool little gun used for both. Used for people to load with only one hand, both left and right. Okay, cool. Let me look it up. Praga 635. Okay, that looks really weird. Hang on. Yeah, that's really cool. The way I don't know, it looks like some sort of like space age kind of handgun with the way the trigger is and all that. I wonder if those are like impossible to find. Let me check. Let me check Gunbroker real quick. Praga 6.35. Yeah, it's not pulling up on Gunbroker. Let's just do a general search. All right. Legacy might have one, or it sold. Okay, it sold for only 500, but that was probably, I don't know what year it sold. It's probably worth more, and that's not even the same one. Never mind. All right, let me get back to the chat. The only time I can see the stream probably 6 to 11 p.m. and 7 to 8 a.m. Okay, Baron, that makes sense. I probably will do like a 6 p.m. stream, something like that, or we got some thunder going on. And I'll try to do some earlier ones too. It seems like that's when most people are on. Which would you choose, the F-16 or the A-10? Jelly, so the A-10, like, I guess I've seen both in person. When I was in Afghanistan, I would see the A-10s would always take off. And so in that kind of environment, the A-10 was, like, great. But if we're talking, like, I don't know, like a modern kind of like two superpowers that are like fighting each other, the A-10 probably wouldn't be the best. I'd probably go with the F-16 in that regard, I guess, like for dogfighting and stuff like that. But if I need like a close air support kind of aircraft, A-10 for sure. Those things are awesome. Okay, Swedish. I look at many videos from Forgotten Weapons by Ian. Yeah, he's a great guy. I mean, I've never met him, but I've watched his channel a lot, and yeah, he's definitely got some good stuff. Learned a lot from him, and yeah. Let's see, we got like 100 people in here. If you guys could like the stream, I'd really appreciate it. It helps get it out. We're at 3 likes right now. I just saw a video of a 50 cal minigun. 50 cal minigun. Yeah, I'm curious what. Let me look. 50 cal minigun. Okay, yeah. It looks like yeah, those things are definitely crazy. The coolest thing I've ever seen, like, shoot, I would say is probably the, what is it? We called it the C-RAM, but, C-RAM gun. Centurion C-RAM. It's a, like an automated kind of turret that shoots 20 millimeter. If there's ever any like mortars, rockets, artillery, it'll shoot it out of the sky. Those are pretty cool. I need an AK-47. Yeah, I need to get more. More of an airstrike weapon. Yeah, Jelly, you're right. I'd say the A-10's definitely more of an airstrike kind of thing. Air support. Do you learn anything more than just weapons, like uniforms or anything similar from history? Swedish. So I wouldn't say I'm not an expert on anything, but I've definitely learned a decent amount of history from collecting and stuff like that. Learned a lot of interesting stuff, I guess. Uniforms. I feel like I've got a couple uniforms, but not a ton. I've got some uniforms from like the Russian-Ukraine war. I've got like an actual Russian soldier's uniform that was, I don't know, it was on eBay. I got a what is it? Like a Chechen uniform too. But that's about it. I've got a World War I soldier's uniform up in this briefcase thing or suitcase up there, but I love the older helmets. Yeah, Jelly, same. I've got those old Talker helmets. Let me turn around. Right there. That's so I got it over by Pearl Harbor. I used to live over on Oahu for like 3 years, and so I'd go down to Pearl Harbor. I'd watch so I would go down to Honolulu, go to that airport, watch the F-22s, F-35s take off, all that kind of stuff. Definitely pretty cool. And then I lived on an Army airfield called Wheeler. And so I'd see all the Blackhawks, Chinooks, Lakotas. I know there's another one I'm forgetting. Watch them. They would take off every day, every night, all the time. My kids got to the point where they were like 2 or 3 at the time, and I could be like, "Hey, what's that?" And they'd be like, "Oh, it's a Blackhawk," or "Oh, it's a Chinook," because they just flew by that often. Oh, Apache. I forgot about the Apaches. I think that's probably my favorite. Uh, Good morning, Vietnam. How's it going, Bernardi? Thanks for stopping by. Richard, what's up, man? I know you're always in the stream. I appreciate you. Cool. You got a Barrett? I don't have a Barrett, but eventually. Sell me. I'm from Vietnam. I wish I could. What Cuban? I'm probably saying it wrong. You guys from Vietnam? What's the rules like? Can you get stuff pretty easily or no? What's your use as a weapon carry bag? Weapon carry bag? What do you mean, Baron? I'm confused. M16 Bernardi. So yeah, we got the Colt SP1 right there. But yeah, let's see. Do you have a 45 Richard? Yeah, I've got a Colt 1911 in 45. Probably I've got a Glock 21 in 45 as well. The French had the coolest helmet in my opinion. Yeah, they definitely had some cool ones. How's it going? Dragonov. Okay, so yeah, I've got that's the whatchamacallit. Romanian PSL. Hello, bro, from Vietnam. How's it going, guys? All the guys from Vietnam, I appreciate you stopping by. Do you have a Javelin? JK, love from New York. Haha, yeah, I don't have a Javelin, but I have like grabbed them, held them, stuff like that. I don't think they had like the actual rounds in them. They were like training ones to train like soldiers and stuff on. Definitely heavy and definitely cool. All right, we got some thunder going on, but just want to check in how your day was. Got to go again. By the way, everyone subscribe to this guy. He's the man. Love from Sweden. Thanks, Swedish little dude. Have a good one, man. I appreciate you for the shout out. Don't forget those spiky German helmets. Yeah. I that's on the list. I still want to get one because I think they're really cool, really interesting. Day really nice. Yeah, man. Yeah. M16. Yeah. I really like using guns, but Vietnam bans them. So in Vietnam, my boss allows me to go to safe countries. Okay, interesting. I like the ones from World War One with that distinguishable color and whatever that marking is. Okay, I'm trying to think. I'm not sure. Jelly. I'm not sure. Is that the World War One German or wait, you're talking about the French? Because the French ones are definitely pretty distinguishable. I forget what it's called, what their French helmet was called, but Dragonov, yeah, so it's it's got the whatchamacallit, or it's a Romanian PSL. And sorry guys, I'm getting sick. My voice is changing. It's sounding cooler, I guess. But let's see, anything from IWI, Galil Tavor, Big A. I don't have anything like that. I want to get some. I guess the closest thing with this would be this Beretta ARX 100. It's just an AR-15 variant, I guess. But I really like it. I think it's pretty cool. It's like the tactical swordfish. People, because it kind of looks like a fish, I guess. Let's see. How much for the SVD? Stalin. So it's going to be a Romanian PSL. I paid $900 for it, but it's worth probably $2,000, $2,500, somewhere in that area. Let's see. Haha. What's the next? Another fun addition to my collection for you. So I'm thinking about getting the Colt Python next. I want to feel like Rick from The Walking Dead. I don't know. That will probably be the next one, but we'll see. I also need to get some ammo. I've shot through a ton of ammo for the channel. So I need to get more 9mm and a few other things. I'm running out. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Jelly. I think yeah, you were talking about those. Um, what's the gun that you love the most? Based Polish American man version 3. Probably the SVT-40 or that Trink shotgun right there. Which I think somebody asked if I had. Yeah, Baron asked if I have any Trink shotguns. So or wait, not Trink shotguns, French guns. Yeah. So I've got a Berthier, World War One, 1916, I think. I think that's the only French gun I have, though. Do you have an AR-15? Yeah, I do. I've got a couple of things. DDM4 V7 Pro from Daniel Defense. I've got that Colt SP1 right there. That's just a vintage, kind of retro looking one. And then we've got the Beretta ARX right there. I think that's my favorite, like modern variant kind of thing. But let's see. How much do you think your entire collection cost? Evan, if I had to guess, I don't know. I would say maybe 60 to 70,000, maybe. I need to go through and count. I keep saying I will, but I keep forgetting to. All right, let's see. Wonder if those have stories. Yeah, probably some of them do. I think they probably do. Hi, how's it going? Aditya? I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm from India. Nice, man. Greetings from the U.S. over here near Kansas City. Hopefully you're having a good day. Joseph Stalin. Do you have a Mosin? I do have a Mosin. I've got one out right now, but I've got probably eight or so more. What if you had to build your own gun? What type of operation would you have on it? Meaning, what kind of reload would you have on it? Open bolt or closed bolt? JH, I wouldn't know the first thing about really trying to do that. Let's see. Have a good day, Richard. I appreciate you, man. I'm probably saying that wrong, too, honestly. But have a good one. I really appreciate you stopping by. JH, if I was going to build one, I'm not really sure. It would probably be like maybe a closed bolt kind of thing. If I could make an open bolt something, that would be awesome. I think okay, so open bolt is easy. I'm going to have to look into this, guys. I don't know. All right, we got almost 200 people. Can you guys like the stream? I'd really appreciate it. And throw a question in the chat. Mosin, yeah. SKS, yeah. Yeah, that's right, Tinker. I got the SKS out. Hey, everybody that's joining the chat. M1. Okay, Justine, sorry. I've got an M1 carbine right here somewhere. It's in the mix of all this. And I've got the M1 Grand on the over there on the wall. I'll try to do a M1 Grand ping for you guys in a minute. Okay. Let's see. If you're in, let's see, a Fallout type apocalypse, what gun do you want to have? Choose 5. Okay, Baron, that's a good question. I would say I'm gonna grab like some sort of an AR kind of thing. So maybe like a more modern version. Maybe that Beretta ARX 100 over here. I'm gonna grab probably a handgun, so a Glock, I would say, just because I think 223, 5.56, and 9mm would be an easier caliber to find, maybe. Now if so that's 2. Shotgun wise, I'm gonna grab that Trink shotgun, so that brings me up to 3. I'd want something that goes a little bit more out to distance. Okay, so if I'm having to carry all this, that would suck. But if I can just like get a car or something, that's gonna be the thing I take out the distance. And that gives me one last thing. I'm gonna grab that gold Desert Eagle, just so I can never find ammo for it and I can look cool, but not hit anything because I don't know, because I suck with it. I don't know. I'd say that's my 5. I don't know what your guys' 5 is, but let me know. Let's see. Would you prefer 762 by 51, 762 by 39 for my first 762 platform? Okay, stick. So this is 762 by 51. I've got a 762 by 39. Right there. I think probably 762 by 39 is probably cheaper ammo wise, I would think. But really, I don't think you could go wrong with either, depending on what you find. S&P R1000. Let me look that up. Is that a gun? I'm not really sure. I'm not sure. It's not really pulling up anything for me. I don't know. Okay. Open bolt is easy. Okay, interesting. Real guns are fake. So, Aditya, they're all real. Well, I used my mic to say that, and it came out pretty dumb. No, you're good, man. All good. You're not dumb at all. Let's see. No dumb questions. Seriously. This is honestly really cool. Thanks, man. I hope you guys like enjoy it. I feel like I don't want it to be boring. Just me sitting here like, I don't know, just yapping. But I like spending time with you guys. What's the M1 chambered in? I'm just curious if it's chambered in 308 because I heard some more. So my M1 is 30-06, but I know there was some in 308, which I thought was pretty cool. Lee Enfield, yeah. So I've got that number 1 Mark III. It's a World War One right there. Definitely a cool one. I like it a lot. Let's see. M1, Justine, I'll move it up here in a minute so you guys can see it. Open bolt is way easier to build your firearm around, but it's hard to not make it fully auto, and I'm trying to do the legal route, make it semi-auto. Yeah, that's really interesting, JH. I need to actually look into that kind of stuff because I know it's totally legal for you to do that. So I'm definitely interested to see whatever you come up with. I think that'd be pretty cool. What do you think about the U.S. Army's new M7 rifle? I'm hearing mixed reviews everywhere. Yeah, haha. So I kind of feel the same. I haven't, all the units I've been in, I haven't seen, like they haven't gotten the new rifles or anything like that. But I'd say, I feel like I have heard mixed reviews. And I don't know, because I always hear mixed reviews anytime we switch to something new. I feel like that's just kind of the way. But for this, I've heard that they're like heavier, and I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know exactly, but I don't know. We'll see. I want to shoot it though. Hopefully, I mean definitely someday. Do you have a Mosin carbine? Tanker? I do. The Grand is what I'm talking about. Just to let you know. Nice, Jelly. Okay. What's the best way to clean an old surplus gun stock? I don't know. I've heard like linseed oil, and I've never done it. I've just heard people say that. So anyone in the chat that's done it, let us know what you guys use for your gun stocks in the chat. Let's see. You're saying my name right. Thank you. Okay, nice. Good. And if you look at KG9, the stem gun, the Thompson gun, they're all open bolts. Oh, for sure. Let me look up the KG9. I'm not really sure. I might know what that is. Yes. Okay. Yeah. It looks like almost like a Tech 9 kind of thing. Hassan, how's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by again. I appreciate you. What time is it in Pakistan right now? Let me look. Pakistan. You're probably like. Hopefully it's not the middle of the night. Pakistan time. Hang on. Let me get it pulled up. Okay, it's 7 p.m. So it's 9 a.m. here. So you must be 10 hours ahead? Something like that. Hopefully you're having a good day. Or a good night, I guess. Russian sniper rifles are the best. Okay, let me get caught up on this chat here, guys. Great question, March. Yeah, I agree, man. Can you grab the infield for a closer look? Leopard, I wish I could. It's a weird thing. If any of you guys are trying to start a YouTube channel or do like streams like this, if you pick up any of these guns, YouTube will kill the stream. I made that mistake the first time that I started streaming, so you can't touch them, which is weird, but that's how it goes. Otherwise, I'd be showing you guys stuff the whole time. ARs are so great. You can have it from 22 to 50 BMG. Yeah, for sure. The platform is a great platform. Where is AK? We got an AK right there. Is a Stava M70. I need to get more though. Let's see. AK-47. Yeah, I need to get one, like a different one. Do you prefer 357 or 44? So I've never shot either, but I think the next gun for the channel is going to be a Colt Python and like 357, and then eventually maybe an Anaconda in 44. Gun collector, how's it going, man? Thanks for joining the stream. Is that a Gewehr 43? Aspiring engineer? It is. Right there. I've been having issues with it. I can't think of the word, the action or the bolt to come back. It's kind of stuck. So weird. Which scope you use in the G3? I'm not sure what scope it is. I bought it. Hang on, let's look. SF8-32. Hang on, let's Google this. I bought it from a SWAT guy, and this is what it came with. SF8-32X50B. 32X50B. Let's see if that comes up with anything. Air Max? Hawk Air Max, maybe? Let's see. I don't know if that's actually true, but it kind of looks like it. I'm not sure. It might be a Hawk Air Max, or maybe not. But that's what Google's pulling up. So we'll see. All right, let me keep answering some chats. Do you have a Mosin Alderman? I do. I've got like 8 or 9. And yeah, there's one up on the display right now. Such a beautiful sight of display of rifles. Thanks, Eduardo. I appreciate you, man. Absolute Cinema. Thanks, man. How do you balance your passion for firearms with your personal life? Yeah, so I've been trying to find a good balance, because like there were some days where I would like stream three times. And I enjoy doing it, but then I don't have much time for like the wife and the kids and stuff like that. So I try to do it like once a day, maybe twice. Like I didn't stream last night, but me and my wife watched we watched that movie, The Invisible Man. I'd never seen it. The new one, I'd seen the old one. That was kind of interesting. I feel like if you had thermal, you could have seen the Invisible Man guy, but I don't know. Maybe you guys have an opinion on that. But yeah, gun collector. Ultimately, just I don't know. Try to make time for him, I guess. But if you guys could like this chat or like the stream, I'd really appreciate you guys. We got 170 and 22 likes, so please like it. What's the most expensive gun in your collection? Cloudy, Frost Cloudy. Okay, the one that's worth the most is gonna be that shotgun right there. So for that one, I spent about $300 on it. But they go for like, let's Google it. I saw RIA or Rock On Auctions. Let me look it up. So Winchester Model 1200 trench shotgun. It was the last trench shotgun that the U.S. military used prior to moving over to the modern day shotguns. Let's see. Let me find it. Okay, because I know like RIA had a few auctions with it. Okay, here's one. It sold for 15,000. And I know there's another one, but I hardly ever see them come up. So that's my rarest thing, I would say. And I got it for $300, so not a bad deal. That's probably my best deal I've ever done. Do you own a Nambu Type 4? Or Type 14. Yeah, I do. I do Alderman. It's right here. Let me turn this camera around. I'll show you. Let me. Sorry. Okay. All right. So here's some of the handguns I've got, guys. We've got a Type 14 Nambu right here. We've got the World War I Colt 1911, the Desert Eagle, Taurus Judge. That's a Caplock pistol. Got a few things over here. I will try to answer some chats real quick. MG42, Justine, I'd love to have one. Those things are awesome. What's the most expensive gun in your collection? Okay, I got you there. Glaburb, how's it going, man? What personality trait has been shaped or strengthened by your work with firearms? I would say just like my love of history and stuff like that. I really am interested, and I've learned a lot just by doing this. Okay, I'm like very behind on the chats, guys. Let me try to get up. I have a comprehensive, high quality tactical firearms collection, and you totally outswag me. The trip is real. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Let me. Do you have a channel? I'm probably gonna say it wrong. Guandao. I'm sorry, man. I'm probably butchering that. Let's see. Okay. You've got somewhat of a channel. I'm subscribing, dude. But make some videos. I want to see what you got. Do you have an artillery Luger Alderman? Yeah. So it. Okay. Hopefully you see it now. It's like right there. Let's see. Everybody like the stream, please. I would really appreciate it. Let's see. How's the bolt on the Mosin? My M44 can be rough. Yeah, most of my bolts are pretty sticky. They don't want to run very well, but yeah. Chinese SVD. Yeah, so I've got the Romanian one. 5:01 p.m. Nice. What's the most expensive gun in your collection? Claudia, that's going to be my Trink shotgun. Sorry, my voice is cracking. MP40, I've got a BB gun version, but not an actual one. Let's see. Midwest team. Heck yeah. Where are you at? Guandao. Dude, I'm saying it wrong. I know. But I'm out here in Missouri near Kansas City. Brazil. Nice. What is my favorite? I think that's what you're saying, Jose. Favorite handgun is going to be probably this Colt 1911 because it's super old. It's 1917. You're not allowed to touch firearms on live. You're right. Do you have the Springfield Mark I 1903? No, I want to get that. I want to get one. Do I have a favorite bayonet? I need to get more bayonets. Honestly, Alderman, I'm kind of lacking in the bayonet department. Let's see. Look up SSG 82. You got it, Tinker. I feel like that's some like German sniper rifle or something. It is a German sniper rifle. I got lucky. Yeah, it looks cool. Looks like the first thing it's shown is like it's in DayZ. I've never played it, but I want to. It's 545. Nice. Yeah, I'm definitely interested. I need more like hunting rifle kind of style. Franco, how's it going? This dude's playing Call of Duty. That's what started me, man. Yeah, that's what got me into this addiction. I don't have the 1903, but someday. I do have some old guns. Yeah. Do you have an M1 Grand? Matthew, I do. Let me see if I can turn it around for you guys. Let's do that. And right there, we've got the M1 Garand. We've got the Marlin shotgun, and this is going to be a Krag rifle. Let's see. Let me turn you guys back around. I'm going to show you guys me again for a minute while I try to get through these chats for you guys. Hola, how's it going, Franco? Do you have the F and FAL? I don't, but I really want an FAL. I think they're super cool. Julio, how's it going? Where's the handguns? Okay, I think I just showed them. Soviet guns, Alan Walker. I got a lot of stuff like that. SVT-40, it sure is. Yeah, SVT-40 is one of my favorites. I think it's my favorite from World War II. How's your life changed since firearms became not just a hobby, but your profession? I'd say gun collector that I've became happier, honestly, because this is something I'm very passionate about. And now I get to do it for okay, because I used to be active duty army, and I would kind of teach most of my soldiers that I got like how to legally get weapons. Because we used to live in Hawaii, so it was pretty strict. I'd teach them how to do that. Take them out on the range, like on the weekends, and try to help them get better at shooting. And now I get to do it for like for you guys, and I don't know, because most of these just sat in the closet, and I was gonna sell all of them because I didn't use them. But now you guys have made me like actually use them, and it's been awesome. So honestly, it's helped. I'd say it's helped my mental health and all that. Uh, Chow. Thanks, Giochino. I'm probably saying that wrong. Sorry, man. Alan, how's it going? F4 Phantom. Do you have a BAR? I wish I had a BAR, and I wish I had an F4 Phantom. You really see the difference between USA and Germany? Yeah, definitely. Soviet guns, yep. Soviet and American guns. How's it going, guys? I'm really curious. What's the pros and cons of being a gun owner? I'm sure that one of the pros is that it's awesome for use. Yeah, haha. I would say for sure one of the pros is I uh, I feel like they hold their value pretty well as well. So like from an investment point of view, I feel like it's good. I feel like they're fun for well for different roles. They can be fun. They can put food on the table with like hunting. Uh, they can protect you, obviously. If something goes bump in the night, I'm not like super scared. I know I've got something if I have to. Um, and I don't know. Yeah, you just got to be responsible with them. It's not something where you or go out looking for a fight or anything like that. I'd say it's absolutely the opposite. Try to be careful and be very mindful and responsible with them. Do. I don't have the 1903 Django. You seem to feature CO2 guns less often now. What led you to shift focus? Gun collectors. So it seemed like I started showing the CO2 guns, and then it seemed like a lot of people weren't watching, and so I'm gonna slowly put some more in and see if that was just like way back then, or because I feel like most people will think it's cool. Um, so we'll see. Hey brother, is this real? Yeah, yeah. All these are real. Uh, let's see. Sorry guys, I'm way back in the chat. Yes, they're real guns. I think you're right. You're right. They're all real. Sawyer, yeah, get to church. Have a good one, man. I need to head back to church. I'll catch like the live stream. I think today. Um, let's see. Do you have an M1 Grand? I do. I do. Okay. Well, I think I just skipped a whole bunch of chats, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get back. Is that M16A1 or A2 Cooper? That's gonna be the Colt SP1. So it's a just a civilian version. Can I have a look at the M16? Yeah, I'll take this off in a second and I'll show you guys all these up close. Let me try to get to the bottom so I don't want to miss anybody's chat. Golden Deagle, yep. Camo challenges, yeah. That took so many headshots to get that golden Desert Eagle. Do you have an M1 Grand? I do. Love the 1911. Thanks, man. Have I heard of the EM2? Let me look. EM2 rifle. Oh, that looks like like the L96 or whatever, um, or L93 maybe. I can't remember whatever the British one is, but that's cool. Looks like something out of Fallout, if you ask me. What's the weirdest gun I have? Weirdest gun I've got is I've got this old Japanese matchlock. It's an old Japanese musket from like 1600s, maybe 1700s. It's a samurai gun, definitely the weirdest. It's a cool one. Just got a few vids out now that I'm unbanned. Nice, Sawyer. Glad you're unbanned. Anybody in the chat, go check out Sawyer. He's got some cool. What's the word? Like flipping the revolvers. I know there's a word. My brain is like fried. But you guys know what I mean. They got revolver. I need to get one. I haven't gotten one yet. Let me see them 16. I got you, Justin. Hang on just a minute. Ooh. Sorry, guys. I stayed up too late last night. I'm in Northwest Indiana. Nice, man. I go to Indiana every now and then. I go to like Indianapolis. visit family out there sometimes. So I'll have to hit you up next time I'm gonna go. Can you show the 1911? Yeah, I got you. Just a minute. I don't have any 5.45 guns. Let's see. Do you have a Ruger Scout rifle or some type? No, I don't have any of those. I want to get one though. Let's see. Do you have any guns made in China? Or hang on, I'm skipping some guys. Do you have a Browning BDA Dinkel plate? I don't have one of those. If you have it, Jonathan Ferguson from the Royal Armies will haunt you. Okay, yeah, I'm sure. I've seen his stuff on YouTube. He makes some good stuff, and it seems like they've got a lot of guns. Super cool. Do you have any guns made in China, Andrew? This one right here was. I've got a SDS Lynx right here. That's a Chinese clone of the Saiga 12. And I'm sure I have more. I just can't remember off the top of my head. Let's see. I see. Is that an HK? It sure is. That's going to be the HK SR9T. How good is the M16? Been thinking about getting an airsoft one. I like it. I really do. I think an airsoft one would be pretty cool. Any love for Beretta? What about any roller delayed? Yeah, so I love like the Beretta M9. I carried that for a while in the Army. I've got a Beretta ARX right here. That thing goes, it like runs super well. And roller delayed. Okay, so like I can't remember if this one, I don't think this one is. Maybe it is the HK SR9T. It's like an HK91. It might be roller delayed. I'm just, my brain is not working. Sawyer, have a good one, dude. Daniel, how's it going? Did your audience, oh man, it skipped all the way to the bottom. Did your audience interest or lack thereof influence your decision to cover fewer air guns? Yeah, it did. But more so, I think it was the algorithm. I think what was going on is that I think people were liking it, but I think some people, some of the people who are already watching my channel might not have watched the air guns as long. And then the algorithm was confused, I think, by it. And then I started to get less views. So I stopped doing that for a little bit. Because I found like things I did when I first started the channel that I thought would go like, not viral, but like get views, didn't. But now I can do things and they will kind of get views. So I've got that MP40 BB gun. I'm gonna try to get that going and see what people think. Please show more bayonets. Yeah, I need to get some. If I hear anything, I know I have all the guns. Nice. I needed that Dragunov. Yeah, so that's the Romanian PSL. Do you have any German Mausers? I've got a Spanish Mauser. Is that a PSG one? So it's an HK91 with PSG one parts. Hi, how's it going, Aiden? Thanks for being here, man. Gun flipping or gunslinging? Nice. Some shooters call 22 LR a kid's caliber. Do you agree with that, or do you see it differently? Yeah, I don't think it's a kid's caliber. I think it's definitely it's a great. You could use it for training. So a lot of people will put a 22 caliber kind of like kit, I guess, on like a AR or a like a handgun kind of thing. Like look at it in 22, super cheap compared to like 9mm, 223 stuff like that. So you can practice your form at the range with it. You could obviously take down small game. It's 22 is still lethal. Like if you got hit by it, depending on where you got hit, you could absolutely still, I guess, die from it. So it's not something to like, you got to take it seriously still. But I know a lot of people kind of like don't think much about the 22, but it's definitely still dangerous. Or not dangerous, you know what I mean? Like it can be lethal. Of course, they're a museum. Baron, yeah, I want to start one at some point. And yeah, they're a museum. That makes sense why they've got so many guns. Love the Beretta pistols. Same, Gabriel. I agree. Got lots of fun stuff if you're in town, boss. Yeah, man, absolutely. We'll get together at some point. Sorry, you don't have to go. Okay, yeah, no worries. Play Fortnite again, please, soon. Aiden, I haven't played since we played together. I'm going to have to hop back on in a little bit. What do you consider the most effective submachine gun and why? I don't know a ton about submachine guns, but what comes to mind is the MP5. I feel like the MP5 is like just like tried and true. I think of like the SAS guys with the what was that like Operation Nimrod, something like that, where they had the SAS guys are going into the what Iranian embassy, something like that, with those MP5s with the mag lights. I probably shouldn't do that that gesture. That looks a little weird, but yeah, I think that's like super cool. Let's see. What rifle do you see as the gold standard in terms of ergonomics, accuracy, and reliability? The gold standard, in my opinion. Okay, first off, this thing is awesome. That HK SR9T, super great. Very accurate. I'm probably gonna hop off soon. My kids are starting to wake up, and I think I am gonna take them to the water park. We'll see. But other than that, I think also this Beretta ARX 100 has been awesome. It's been a great AR like variant, I guess. Which firearms do you think is overrated despite its popularity? Okay, gun collector. First off, thanks for all these questions. I really appreciate it. You got like lots of not like deep questions. For me, what is overrated is this right here, like the Ver 43. Now, that's not really fair because I haven't fixed it yet to go shooting. But I think I prefer the SVT 40 1,000 times over this. I kind of drummed this up in my head to be like the most amazing gun I'd ever have. I'm kind of, I just don't really like it as much as I like that one, but we'll see. Hi from Russia. How's it going, Sam? Thanks for emailing me that stuff. The about the SVT. I appreciate you, man. What shotgun is that in the back? So that's the Winchester Model 1200. It's a trank shotgun from Vietnam. Is there a weapon that everyone seems to love but you just couldn't get into? That's a good question. I don't think so. I'm pretty like easy to please, I guess. I like pretty much everything. I know there's something though that I'm just not. I'm not sure. Dang it, there's something. It's just not coming to mind right now. I'll think on it and I'll let you know. Good morning. How's it going, man? Hey from Algeria. Nice, man. Thanks, all you guys from different countries. Thanks for tuning in. I'm just some random guy with guns. Any NFA items? Plans to, if not, first time I seen you. Dang it, my chat went all the way down. I sub Nice Arsenal. First off, thanks, man. Thanks for subbing. The only NFA thing I have right now is a suppressor. It's in, there's a little thing right here. There's a suppressor in there for my B&T GHM9. But I do want to get more NFA stuff. I'd like to SBR some things. Probably, eventually I'll get something like transferable. But at this point, I haven't yet. Let's see. DJ, how's it going? Good. I love this view. Good work made. Great worker. Thanks, Grand. I appreciate you. Bro, EXP React is one of the best things to check out. Okay, I'll check it out, man. I'm always looking for like more stuff like that. Which farms do you have that can shoot deer dead from 100 meters? I feel like I've got a lot of stuff probably from 100 meters. Probably, I mean, I feel like the Mosin would do pretty well. Probably the Leonfield. I would assume this thing probably too. I mean, I'm sure that would do pretty decent. If I would fix this, yeah. I don't know, probably most of this stuff. Yeah. And I mean, obviously, I feel like I could use this thing right here on the floor. I could probably reach out a lot farther. AP5 is my baby. Yeah. I want to get an MP5, dude. Looks like you're ready for the invasion. Yeah, Solomon. But like an old invasion, I guess. All these are like super old. I like snipers. Yeah, man, I need to get more. Aiden. Jonathan Ferguson is a goofball. Yeah, he seems kind of goofy. My AUG though. Oh, dude, I want to get an AUG. Always wanted to. I think I've always said AUG. I know some people say AUG, but I say AUG. Let's see. I'm a huge suppressor guy. Are you a fan? Yeah, man. I've got a Omega 9K. I just got. I bought it a long time ago, but I had to go. I was stationed in Hawaii where they're illegal, so I had to wait like 3 years before I could get it. it was like waiting in a gun store in North Carolina, and I just got it like probably a month and a half ago. I love it. It's awesome. My dumb teal doesn't know there was an SR8 on the ground. Yeah, so it's a HK SR9T. It's a cool one. I like it. Do you have any long slide pistols? I don't think so. I want to though. Um, let's see. All right. Hello everybody. How's it going, Sarmo? Rick, how's it going? Rick sell tactical information. How is the worm? Is this Dragunov made in Russia or Germany? What country is it made? Okay, Rick. So it's gonna be a Romanian PSL. So not as cool as some of the other ones, but yeah. No, thank you. Your channel means a lot to me, and the fact that you've started doing live streams is awesome. Now I get to actually talk with you. Thank you so much for that. Gun Collector, I really do appreciate you, man. It's seriously, and I love your channel too. I think it's awesome. I like doing the live streams because I can actually interact with you guys. The comments have gotten kind of hard to keep up with. There's getting to be a lot, and it's definitely more difficult to keep up with it as it was earlier. Do you think you would wait? Sorry. Do you think it would help you if you got a strong man in your house? Yeah, definitely. Like a sniper? Yeah, definitely. Any hot takes about Lee Enfield rifle? I love them. I don't know. I don't know if there is any hot takes, but I think they're cool. I need to get more 303, and I'll take it out on the range again. If there was an invasion in our country, what gun would you grab first? Okay, that's a really good question, but probably something like, okay, like if we're talking like Red Dawn or something like that, I'm probably gonna grab like, oops, sorry, I'm just like burping over here. That Beretta ARX or maybe that Trink shotgun, but I mean, probably this if I want to keep like some distance, I guess. Like a DMR kind of thing. It looks like Sawyer's got to go. Have a good time at church, man. I'll catch a live stream church service for sure, but let's see. Come on. Expert reaction. It's Jonathan Ferguson, and he reviews on how realistic guns are, like they did in Mafia Trilogy. Okay, because he's got like the Royal Armory or something like that. That's the guy from that YouTube channel, right? Let's see. I've seen other gun channels. Kind of rude, honestly. You're the total opposite. I really appreciate that. Okay, Dung, honestly, or Rupert, sorry. Here's the thing. I don't know what it is. I think it's a prerequisite. Like if you work at a gun store or something like that, you have to act like you know everything. And here's the thing. There's so much stuff out there. So many guns, so many calibers, things that I have no idea about. You have to be humble and you have to like realize you don't know everything. I can't tell you how many times I would go to a gun shop and the person there was just super rude. I like didn't enjoy talking with people and acted like they knew absolutely everything. And it kind of turned me off from guns, honestly. And I know like for a while there, my wife, she would go with me and they would just kind of like act very condescending. And so for a new gun owner or someone who's just looking to get into it, I feel like those kinds of people turn people away. So, hey, at the end of the day, you got to be humble. You don't know everything. At least that's the way I feel. I certainly don't know everything. I'm not an expert. I'm just a guy who likes guns, and that's it. So if I know something, I'll try to tell you guys, but most of the time, you guys tell me stuff. So anyway, yeah, sorry. I'm done with my rant. I just don't like it when people act like that. Like, I don't know, just acting like they know everything. Anyway, do you have a Lee Enfield Cowboy? I do. It is right here, number 1 Mark III. I'm the owner of a military educational channel in Iraq. I provide information about weapons. Let me check out your channel, Rick. Super cool. I never went to Iraq, but I know a couple of guys that did. Let's see. Nice. I'm subscribed. Super cool, man. What's it like in Iraq as far as like gun laws? Can you get stuff pretty easily or what? Let's see. Good morning, everyone. Let's see. Sorry, just went down. Stay dangerous. How's it going, man? Unfortunately, Germany is going downhill at the moment, and it's time for me to get myself some toys. Oh man. Sorry to hear that, dude. Can I have one? Andrew? I wish I could give you one, man. Majd, how's it going, dude? You're always in the chat. I appreciate you. Do you like Swedish Mausers? I don't have any, but I want to get some. I want a gun. Yeah, I mean, they're good for other things. I'm going to report you. Come on, Major Payne, don't do that. Majd, how's it going? Yo, you think we can play a game sometime? Yeah. What game do you guys think, Sawyer? I'm always down to play with you guys. My next old gun is a Lebel model 1886. Have the ammo, need the gun. My favorite right now is the Type 99. You have any Japanese? Yeah, I've got some Japanese guns. Got the Type 38 right here. I got a Type 99 somewhere in all those gun socks. I think I've got something else. I mean, I've got a Type 14, but yeah, it was giving me some issues. Let's see. Hi from Australia. How's it going, Brian? I want to visit Australia. I haven't went there yet, but I've got some family that's from Australia. Definitely cool. Let's see. Majd, how's it going? You think we could play like COD or RDR together or something? Yeah, definitely. If that's something that interests you guys, we could absolutely do that. Yeah, definitely don't know everything. That's why I ask questions. Same, man. Realistically, I don't think any of us will ever know everything about guns. There's so many different calibers, so many different stuff like that. At the end of the day, I don't know if you guys have ever watched Paul Harrell, but I think he's awesome. I definitely sad that he's not with us anymore, but he's got a lot of good information, stuff like that, like the how to spot an expert, how to spot a fake expert, stuff like that. Those are great videos because yeah, it's like I think he said like the people who essentially act like they know everything. That's how you can tell they don't really know anything. And you got to realize like there's so much stuff out there. How could you know everything? Let's see. My wife says your mustache looks great, but she also says my guns are nicer. She doesn't really know much about firearms, though. Yeah, no, I definitely want to come out there at some point, gun collector, and see because some of the stuff you've got, I didn't know were even a thing. It's definitely cool. So at some point, I'll be back out that way. I don't know when, but I'll reach out to you before I do. I'd love to come see you guys. But yeah, let's see. Because I had some food whenever I was out there. Okay, the like Wog dogs from the Wog gas stations. Those things are crazy. And I had a few other things. I'm trying to think. But yeah, those Wog gas stations. They have like a ton of stuff. Let's see. All right, hang on. Let me get back to the chat. Cardboard, how's it going? Illegal, but no one enforces, especially in Syria. Okay, interesting. What's your favorite thing to do in your free time while you're in the Army? Okay, Baron, so now I used to be active. So I'd work every day of the week, sometimes the weekends, and so I didn't have much time. Now that I'm in the National Guard, so I don't have to do anything except for like one time a month, or you got 2 weeks in the summer, which that's coming up soon. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do that because I'm not gonna be able to make videos. But right now I do this. I'm gonna start college soon in August. Trying to get my pilot stuff. Get my pilot license. I've got a whole bunch of hours flying, like a small Cessna, not like anything crazy. But I'm trying to finish my private pilot license and a few other things. So anyway, eventually I'm hoping to be a flight instructor and then maybe fly for the airlines. We'll see. That's going to be a long, long time. We'll see. Bro, that PSG-1. Thanks, man. It's a HK SR9T, but it's got PSG-1 parts on it. Okay. Don't report him. Thanks, Aiden. I appreciate you. You got like Black Ops 6 or what COD you playing on or PC? Because I have Xbox. So I've got PlayStation, but I think I've got Black Ops 6. I've got that. I've got the Battlefields. I've got both Red Dead Redemptions, and I'm thinking about getting Arma. I haven't decided. Let's see, M16. Yeah, so that's a Colt SP1. Wait, Justin, you asked to see that like so long ago. Let me help you out real quick. Oh, hang on. Let me this. Okay, sorry. I took show you this. So that's gonna be the Colt SP1. It's just a civilian version of the M16. We got a few other things over here. Let's see. I'll show you. Got some stuff in this corner. Let's see. Got some other stuff over here. I need to store this all better. I just leave it out like this for the live streams for you guys, but because I'm always moving them, like switching them out. Okay. Now let me get back to the chat for you guys. Super positive guy. Yeah, I try to stay pretty positive, honestly, Vontae. It's going good. Nice, man. Nice. I really appreciate how this channel is more about open conversation and sharing, not about showing off deep knowledge. Makes it more welcoming, and I enjoy that a lot. Yeah, no, and that's something I struggled with at the start, Rupert. I thought, hey, like, I was worried I wouldn't be able to get that deep knowledge, like so how could I start a channel like this? And I would feel like a fraud if I couldn't give that deep knowledge to people that I see, like if I watch like See an Arsenal or Forgotten Weapons, just like knowing absolutely everything about the stuff. But honestly, I just like talking and learning stuff from all you guys. I have a Tiger 760 by 54 and 2 Saiga. Nice, Alex. That's awesome. Aiden says I can only play Fortnite. Don't worry, Aiden. I play a lot of Fortnite, so you're good. I'll play with you. Don't worry. Do you think it's wise to show all the weapons you have because you don't know who watches your videos and they could follow you home and wait till you're gone? Raymond, that is a very good point. And yeah, so I try to be very careful when I take my guns to the range and stuff like that because, yeah, it would absolutely make me a target if someone knew where I lived and they're like, okay, this guy's got a freaking arsenal. Let's just rob him and take all of his stuff. That's a very real thing, a real threat, I suppose. So I try to keep that in mind. Still, I need to come up with some better methods, I think. But yeah, really good question, really good point. Collecting guns is about learning new constantly. Absolutely, Sarmo. Absolutely. Nice guns. Are those for real? Yeah, all of them are real. I like the Norinco. I just picked up a non-refurb Tula. Nice, man. That's awesome. I've got a Yugo somewhere. Let's see. My SKS was for sure. I had to clean Cosmoleon off and change firepin. Yeah, definitely. That's how it goes. You should pre-make shorts for the week and have your wife upload for while you're gone. Stay dangerous. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pre-make them and have it ready to go. Obviously, I won't be able to do a live stream probably, and I might be able to show some of the stuff. I know that we're going to do a lot of range stuff whenever I'm out. So I might be able to put some stuff up like that, but probably not. Let's see. But yeah, pre-making the shorts is going to be the way to do it. For PlayStation, Xbox, I don't know what you have. Yeah. M16 was made to combat the AK. Yeah. I played PlayStation 5 COD. Same man. Hang on. I'm saving up to buy a PC. I'm kind of doing the same too. I've got to get a laptop for college as well. This one's kind of about to die. It's on its last leg. I mean, Mahmood, how's it going? PlayStation equals number one. Yeah, so I had a whatchamacallit. I had a Xbox and then I got this one, the PlayStation. But let's see, Aiden. Yeah, I'll definitely call the police if something like that ever happens. More so, I'm just meaning like if I'm in the house and somebody comes in, because I got the kids. At the end of the day, this is like all good and all, but like, I would rather like obviously protect the family. Guns are just possessions, I guess. Like they can be replaced, but you know, like the kids can't be, and the wife and all that. So, we probably just hole up in one of the rooms and call the police and all that kind of stuff. But hopefully that never happens. We'll see. What Call of Duty are we playing? I played a lot. I played Black Ops 6. I've got like Cold War and all that. I've got a ton of them, honestly. Okay, let's see. The 48M is my baby. Yeah, definitely Tanker. The Mosin, yeah. Let's see. Hello, friend. How are you? I'm good. Relax in darkness. Hopefully, you guys are good. You should call the police. Yes, definitely. What's your bedside gun? Baron, so the bedside gun is Glock 19 with a Trijicon RMR and a Streamlight weapon light on it. Let's see. Let's see. All right. What's your bedside? Okay, I got you there. How about a safe? It's called the Safe Act. Thomas, I'm not sure what you mean. Are you meaning like a gun safe to put them all in? If so, I don't think a gun safe's gonna hold all these. I need probably 3 or 4 gun safes. Um, but Thomas, you do bring up a good point. It's a very like actually a serious topic, as in like because I got kids in the house and all that. So the last thing I want is one of them to grab one of these and do something on accident. So I teach them, of course, but honestly, I just lock this whole room so the kids can't get in here. Um, but I need a better method. I absolutely agree. Do you play COD? I do. Yeah, I think about that being a gun tuber too, so I have many cameras and safes about. Time you find my safe, I'll be there. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Definitely makes sense. I need to get some like ring cameras and stuff on the outside just to have that extra layer of protection. I mean, I still have a laptop to do, but yeah, definitely. No popo, just go boom. Dang, yeah. Sawyer and bang bang. Yeah, definitely. Ooh, guys, I stayed up way too late. Um, I play PS5. Nice, man. Okay, then you want to play Black Ops 6 sometimes? Yeah, we'll definitely play it. All right. Aiden doesn't have it. He's on his phone. Okay, yeah, definitely. We'll play Fortnite at some point, man. Is that a G43? It sure is, right there. Okay. You know of or play Dead Side on PlayStation? I haven't played that. I'll have to check it out. Let's see. SVD says best. Yeah, so it's a Romanian PSL. Hey man, I hope you always stay as positive and happy doing what you love. Thanks, Rupert. I definitely, I won't let YouTube change me or anything like that. But yeah, I appreciate you, dude. Trujicon and EOTech are both based in my home state, Michigan. Nice, man. Nice. Yes, sir. Get a tall wall rack for your guns so your kids can't get them. Mark, that's a good point. That's a very good point. The only issue is I've got 60 or 70 at this point. So honestly, I need like, I don't know. I need to come up with something. Um, something better because I could definitely get up probably 20 or 30 on these walls, but we'll see. I'll come up with some sort of method, especially this is a rental. So once after we leave here, I'm hoping we get a house and then I can actually like have almost like build like a safe room kind of thing, something like that. Guys, like the vid and stream. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. If you guys could like it, I really appreciate it. It really helps, actually. I mean, I hate saying it. I hear every YouTuber always be like, "Hey, like and subscribe," but it actually does help. It's crazy. Any Bubba gun? Yeah, a lot of these guns have been bubbaed. Let's see. I probably got. All right, so none here. But let's see. There's a Styro 95 right here that's been sporterized. I've got a Krag over there that's been sporterized. I've got my Arasaka Type 99 was sporterized, stuff like that. Um, a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff definitely was sporterized. Stay Dangerous 816 on PlayStation. Okay, I will. Hang on, let me write that down. Hang on. Stay Dangerous 816. All right, I will add you. Let's see. Arsoft gun. The guns look gorgeous. Thanks, man. Get concealment furniture so you can hide stuff in plain sight. Definitely. There's one that you can put your guns up right on it. What it does there for the army. Okay, Mark. Okay, I'll look into that because seriously, I do think like uh, this isn't working. I need a better storage method for sure. G43 was built in World War II. Combat the M1 Garand and the M1 Carbine. Yeah. Um, so Brian, I've got the G43 right there. I've got the Soviet SVT-40 over here. I've got a M1 Carbine. You can't really see it. It's over there and between all that stuff. And then I've got an M1 Garand across the over on the wall. Let's see. Can you read up at your username? Um, sorry, man, I'm not sure what you mean. My brain's like super slow right now. He has a lot of Mosins. I do. I've got eight or nine, something like that. Wow, now that I could see there are many when you turned your camera. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I keep getting in front of it and kind of blocking them. Let's see. Let's think. All right. OMG, telling people you don't have cameras. Yeah, that's probably not smart, right? Okay, maybe I'll put up some cameras like today. Yeah, not smart, right? Let's see. Do you have any semi-auto shotguns? I do, Mark. I've got a Remington Model 11. It's a World War II riot gun, and trying to work to get monetized on YouTube. Aiden, it's like a marathon, dude. It took me a long time. Well, not really. It took me 2 months of posting like 5 or 6 shorts a day, but that was a lot of work. I managed to get the 10 million in 90 days thing on shorts, and I just got very lucky. I'm really thankful for all you guys. How's the launcher? The launcher is pretty good. Stay dangerous. I haven't. I need to get some of the new rounds for it to actually test it. Let's see. Long live America. Yeah, hey, right there with you, buddy. Do you have an M1 Garand? I do, Trains. It's over on the wall. I'll do a ping in a minute for you guys before I head out. Because now with drone warfare, you need a good shotgun to take down a drone, especially FPV drones are really fast. Yeah, Mark, I completely agree. It's definitely frightening for like the modern. I mean, that's the way conflicts seem to be going. Like using those FPVs to take out lots of stuff, troop positions, sort of like obviously taking out tanks, armored personnel carriers, stuff like that. It's crazy. It's definitely crazy. I want a Saber M1A EBR. Yeah, absolutely. Those things are awesome. Um, get a DP12 shotgun for sure. Those are pretty good. I've never shot it, but I've seen them. Tennessee history, how's it going, man? Uh, Raymond, maybe I do have a little more money than brains. Maybe you're right. You're roasting me a little bit, but I mean, you're not wrong. Let's see. I want to collect some guns, but since I'm in my 20s and I'm in pretty bad money problems, I really want like an antique. Okay, yeah, Baron. So I'm 28. I started when I was like 22, 23. It can be done. You can do it, man. It just mainly I've just traded stuff that I didn't need. Found people that would want whatever I had, I guess. Um, but let's see. Do you like classic guns? Yeah, man, definitely. Mark says in Russia, 1 million personnel KIA and injured. Yeah, honestly, it's crazy. That's what's kind of scary to me is that like um, throughout our whole time and like GWAT and all that, we didn't. I think there was 7,000 U.S. personnel that were killed. Um, but like modern kind of wars, I guess, as far as like Russia, Ukraine, stuff like that, where countries are pretty much mutually um, equipped, I guess. Yeah, it feels like casualties are going to be way higher. Yorkley, nice man. What do you think about the Tommy gun? I'd love to have a Tommy gun. I think those are awesome. Let's see. In Australia, semi-auto rifles and semi-auto shotguns and 12 gauge shotguns are banned in Australia. Yeah, I've heard. There's been a couple of people from Australia. That sucks, man. I'm sorry. Uh, Chat, touch the thumbs up at top left or screen. Yeah, please do. Please like it. I'd appreciate it. This year I just hit 21. Nice, man. Okay. I trade stuff I don't need or have a use for too. Yeah, that's the way to do it, honestly. Winchester Blue Gem, you shared on your channel before. It was beautiful. Would you mind showing it again? The Winchester Blue Gem. I'm trying to think of what that is. I don't know. I've got the Winchester Model 1200. I've got... Are you talking about this over here? That it's a new birdie, so it's like a Winchester clone. That, like the lever gun. I might be completely wrong. What's your favorite gun? You have probably SVT 40, which is right there. Yeah, those fiber optic cable drones, those look crazy. And yeah, electricity, they can't be jammed. Yeah, you're right. Do you have the Lee Enfield? I do trains. It is right here. Okay. Okay, I gotta go. Just please drop your username Black Ops 6 in my comments. Yeah, I got you. Sorry, don't worry. I'll drop it to you. You caught up to the live chat pretty quick, my guy. Dude, I'm trying to get through it. I got behind for a little bit because there was like 200 something people, but I finally caught back up. Let's see. What's your next firearm purchase? Stay dangerous. I'm thinking about getting the Colt Python. I think that'd be pretty cool. Let's see. I have always loved American old revolvers like your Smith & Wesson 1864 top break. Thanks, man. Yeah, those are super cool. Super cool piece of history. I want to get more of that kind of stuff. Let's see. Do you own a real sword? I do, Aiden. Right here in this corner, there's it's a Japanese Type 95 Shingunto sword. It's what the Japanese like sergeants and non-commissioned officers would carry. Pretty cool. Let's see. All right, sorry, I got that one. Let's see. Is that Egyptian FN 49 next to the SKS? So that's going to be let's see. We got SVT 40, and then you've got that's a Gewehr 43. Are you a red dot guy or iron sights? I've got some red dots. A lot of my stuff has iron sights, but I mean, I like red dots. Is that a Federal Labs launcher? It sure is. It's right there in the corner. Yep, I just found it probably 2 months ago. And let's see, SVD. So that's going to be the Romanian PSL. I wish I had an SVD. What inspired you to start a gun focus YouTube channel, and how did it all begin? Okay, so honestly, I just kind of I saw some of the YouTubers, I guess, that like, I don't know, they had like controversies and stuff like that, and people that I watched for a long time, I just kind of like, I don't know, I got a little disappointed that I felt like they made some mistakes and stuff that, I don't know. They did some stuff that I was kind of disappointed in, and I just felt like I wanted to try to do this, I guess. And like, I don't know. I don't want to get like too deep into it, I guess, but like, I had all these guns in a closet collecting dust, and I decided I would just do it and try to see if I could try to be like the whatever, I don't know, be whatever I thought like a YouTuber should be, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, so I've been trying to, let's see. I don't know. That probably wasn't a great answer, but I don't know. I've always loved this stuff, so I figured I should just try it. I also want a sniper, brother. I will go in. Yeah, definitely. Still sitting at only 52 likes. So we got 60 now. I appreciate you guys. Let's see. I'm an iron sight person. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with iron sights. I think at the end of the day, they're good. Let's see. Raymond, you are absolutely right. I hope I made you uncomfortable because your wife and kids are definitely in danger in today's society. I mean, you're not wrong. And to be honest, I really do appreciate it because, yeah, it does make me kind of think that, okay, I'm talking to a whole bunch of people on the internet. There are definitely some crazy people out there. Not any of you guys. You guys are all cool. No, but like there's definitely some people that if given the opportunity would. Um, so you're absolutely right. Um, and yeah, I should be careful what information I'm putting out. Um, but no, Raymond, I do appreciate it. I think as far as like security wise, great points that you've brought up. Hey from Indonesia, how's it going, man? Like the video and stream. Thanks. See, I'm gonna. I don't know if I can. I don't know. I'm trying to check something. All right, I think I can add you as a moderator. Um, YG. I'm probably saying it wrong, but I made you a moderator. I don't know if I even. I don't know. I don't know. You're a moderator now, so yeah. I think I made one other guy moderator a while back, but let's see. Trains. I've got a Zastava M70. Is that a Colt SP1? It sure is, Andrew. Car 98K. I need to get one. Became a YouTuber because I love guns and I love talking to people that came to my channel to talk to me. Yeah, absolutely. I feel the same, man. Absolutely. Um, let's see. This is cool. You're great, and the channel is the best. Man, thanks. I really appreciate that. You're very kind. Very kind. AWM Sniper, do you have it? Rocky, I don't have that. I've used it on Call of Duty, but that's it. I want a Walther WA2000. Same. I use that on Call of Duty too. Those things are so cool. Say hi, please, from Indonesia. How's it going, Richard? Thanks for being here, man. All the way from Indonesia. Yes, it is crazy. People I know, people watch my stream that stay in my city and state, so I make sure I train my family and myself. Absolutely, man. Because yeah, I made some videos of the range that I go to, and yeah, there's been probably 5 or 10 people that have recognized where I go, which is weird. I didn't really think I would get big enough to where people would see, but yeah, they do. So definitely staying safe is a important thing. Russian guy. Let's see. Your collection is so cool. Thanks, man. I have 3 airsoft guns. Nice, man. That's awesome. Is it just me, or is the Lee Enfield looks like it has no barrel? Ryan, so it's the World War One #1 Mark III. So it's got that long barrel kind of thing. Let's see. I definitely like your live better than some of the other 2A brothers I support. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Let me make sure. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to you. Stay dangerous, but let me double check. Let's see. Bro, I wasn't. Wait, you're in Kansas City? If you're in Kansas City, I'm like an hour from Kansas City. So dude, we'll have to like get together at some point. I'm let's see, kind of over more so near like Whiteman Air Force Base where the B2s and all that are. Um let's see. Your collection's so cool. Thanks, man. Even no, I was in okay, nice. Yeah, I think yours is the best, and I enjoy voice chats with you on Fortnite. It's like talking to your yeah, definitely, man, definitely. Uh, okay. Thanks, sir. Have you handgun or vintage revolver? Richard. So I've got a couple of old like revolvers and handguns and stuff like that. Um, let's see. Trying to fix that. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's going on, Warlist? Yeah, I posted a video at the range and got 30 comments on what range. Yeah, definitely. That's how it goes, dude. Yes, sir. Casey, okay, dude. Yeah, we'll have to get together, man. I go over to Kansas City a lot. I'm gonna head over that way today to take the kids over to Oceans of Fun, Worlds of Fun, and all that. Let's see. Which again, Raymond, I probably shouldn't say on the internet, should I? There's definitely some weird people out there, but I didn't think about that. Let's see. It's pretty hard to find an airsoft city or an airsoft match. Okay, yeah. I don't even know if there's any near us. I suppose you could be ATF's version of How to Catch a Predator. Yeah, probably. I'm good, and you? Nice. Is there any limits to own military knives like bayonets? No, I don't think so. I think in most places it's all good. But let's see, guys. I'm probably gonna start winding this down. Probably go ahead and start heading over to get the kids out and all that kind of stuff. How old and what do you do for work, my guy? I'm 26 and in maintenance automation for plastic injection molding. Make car parts for Ford, GM, and Chrysler. Okay, yeah. So I'm 28. I'm kind of in between stuff right now. I've got a remote job that I work. Um, it's I don't know, just doing random marketing stuff. So I do that. I do this, but off of ad revenue, I think I make $10 or $15 a day. So it's not like enough right now. I do that. I'm going to start college here in August and try to do go into flight school and all that. So just like on the civilian side. So I'll do that. And that's it, really, man. I do that. Yeah, that's about it. Let's see. What's your favorite gun manufacturer? I've got a lot. Probably, I mean, I like Glock. I do like HK, but dude, there's not really anything I don't like necessarily. I got a High Point. I like that. I know that's like a controversial opinion, but it's awesome. Let's see. You're younger than me. I'm 33. Nice, man. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Time freaking flies. It feels weird. Seems I'm doing something wrong. No, you're good, dude. Yeah, you're all good. Um, let's see. I'm in my country. I can't own military knives without license. That sucks, man. But it's hard to fit in with old people. For me, Baron, yeah, it can be. I guess some old people are. I don't know. They're old, but let's see. Just keep doing what you're doing. It'll pay off. Thanks, man. Right back at you, dude. And yeah, anybody in the chat, like, if you guys haven't already, check out Stay Dangerous. He's got a cool channel. We'll definitely, me and him will do something at some point. So make sure you drop test your SIGs. Absolutely, I do it every day. Just kidding. But yeah, no, I need to. I've got some SIGs. But or I just antisocial. Yeah, dude, I'm kind of an introvert. Dude, the first stream of this, I was like very nervous. Now it's not that crazy, but at first I was just very like, I don't know. It was weird. It's weird putting yourself on the camera and all that, but yeah. Anyway, you guys have a good day. I'm gonna go get the kids up. I mean, they're already up, but I'm gonna go get them over to the water park, let them get some energy out, and yeah. So have a good one, guys. I appreciate you. Yeah, I do joint lives with some other dude. I didn't even know you could do a joint live, so we'll have to do that. You seem very confident on camera, and you have a nice mellow voice. Thanks, Marcia. Thanks, Marcia. I appreciate you. I'm getting better. I'm getting better, hopefully. But yeah, have a good day. Stay dangerous. I appreciate you, man. Everyone, take it easy. Be safe. Okay, Aiden, let's hear your joke real quick, and then I'll go. I'm waiting for it, buddy. Let's see. Hit us with the joke, Aiden. Also, I think there's a delay. Yeah, it's called a collab. Okay, nice. Have a good day. Wait, where's the joke, Aiden? You gotta hit us with a joke. Have a good day, man. You too, Baron. You too, Warlast. Yeah, have a good day, Warlast. Or Warlist, dude. My brain is... Thank you for the stream. For sure, Sarmo. Aiden might have left. I don't know if he's hitting us with the joke. Yeah, Dempsey, man. Dang. That was a good game. What, World at War? I'm pretty sure that is. What do you call floor? I don't know, Aiden. What do you call the floor? Is that an ARX? It sure is. I love the ARX. What do you call the floor, Aiden? I have no idea. He's about to hit us with it. I love the ARX too. I hope the joke's not on you and that he doesn't know you personally. Yeah, I don't know him personally, so we'll see. Let's see. Grounded. What do you call the floor? Grounded? No, Aiden, you're grounded. No more Fortnite. You're done. Marcia, LOL. Let's see. Okay. That was a good joke, Aiden. I appreciate it. I'll play some Fortnite with you at some point. And I hope you guys have a great day. I mean, him knowing you personally without being aware of it. Oh, okay. Yeah. LOL, you're done. Yeah. Yeah, you're done, Aiden. You're in timeout. No, I'm kidding. I won't put you in timeout. Look up Deadside. I'll look up Deadside. Don't worry. Show me your favorite gun. Except that's going to be the SVT 40, but we're hopping off, so Everyone have a good day. Aiden, have a good day. I appreciate all you guys. Thanks. Have a good one, and I'll stream later. Later.